Last night there was a story on NTV, and police have arrested a popular Kenyan TikToker, Maria Rish Kamunge, who's been accused of scamming Kenyans millions of shillings through her overseas job agency. Victims who stormed her Nairobi CBD office yesterday produced evidence of job promised and not delivered, as well as money paid to her agency. She's currently in custody as police conduct investigations, calling on those affected to give their statements to the police. Now, this is another of those that, you hear, you talk about an agency that's been established and is saying it's promising jobs and it's asking you to pay. And the question is, and we had the CEO of the National Employment Authority, are you aware that you can go to the National Employment Authority website and verify whether this is a legitimate agency? Are you aware that you can also go and check whether these jobs that these agencies advertising are actually legitimate and recognized? Are you aware of all those things? If you're not aware, it's because maybe the National Employment Authority has not made you aware, and they need to be able to be doing this. So that then more and more people know, ukiona mtu hata kama ni TikToker ama ni mtu popular, anakuambia kuna job majuu, you can verify.
Agree.
Yeah, especially now when you can see the pattern. It's been there, but now it's a lot more amplified. When you can see that, then engage as intensely as possible. Use the same platforms. TikTok, engage, open a page that I don't know if they have, but really get down to the nitty-gritty with the people who are most affected, engage them, have days when you say, ask us anything. I think that's what a lot of organizations need to do going forward. We can see every day, every week at least, there's certain stories, or every month, that keep coming back in the news cycle. So if you see a pattern, engage effectively with your constituents. That's what has to be done, right?
What you really said, because they do have a website, fully functioning. Everyone that's accredited to place you somewhere is there. How many people are going to that website? If you got on TikTok and said, hey, the National Employment Authority is, and they do a little fun choreography, has given Eric Latif and Co., Janet Mbugo and Co., Mariam Bishar and Co. licenses to place you for jobs in Saudi Arabia. That's, I promise you, that would reach 10x of the people that you're reaching through 100%. The website. It's also a public thing that we have to, take more responsibility for our lives and be more responsible. But we've discussed it and we said people are working from desperation. So meet them where they're at. If it's TikTok, it's TikTok.
And Apple. Harrison Bagwasi is one of those who says he was a victim of his. He says if boarded a flight to Mauritius looking to land a dream job at a 5-star hotel, the dream would be short-lived, as his stay in Mauritius was. Let's listen to some of the victims and what they said.
Kaniambia hotel hakuna. Nikaambia mjei sijaifanya hata huko, msijawai. Nikaambia so, wewe pigiwa madam, akasema no, madam anasema uko na balance yake ya 60,000. Nikamwambia job yenyewe sijaiona, ndalipa 60 aje. Si hata nione job ndio hii, tumalizana.
Venye nilifanya process zote, so ika fail. So nilirudi nikawaambia nataka pesa yangu, na wananiambia ati hawezi rudisha pesa. So wakanisuggest another country, but singeweza kurudia kwenda kwa nini, because it was always failing. So I told them to return the money to me. Wakakataa, wakasema ati kama siwezi toka kwa hiyo ofisi wataniletea polisi from Central Police Station.
Yeah. Again, people pay money. Someone like this one boards a flight and goes all the way to Mauritius, and then you're told, hakuna hoteli bana. Hoteli. Hakuna hoteli. Imagine. You had all these new sudden high hopes of, at least I've gotten a job, I've got an income. You already start planning in your head what you're going to do with the money that you earn, how you're going to settle yourself back home, how you're going to make that money come back home, and you have something. And then you land there, and day one you realize this was all non-existent. It is really, really long. And they say that the lawyer for Rish Kamunge said that people had misrepresented her company, and they're claiming that she did this, and they're like, no. It was not true. Rogue Associates have misrepresented her agency, and that she'd be in a position to refund all her clients who did not get jobs.
She's in a position to refund all her clients.
She would be in a position. She's like, it's associates who've misrepresented.
To be followed up.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.